everybody. We are back. We are back. We are back.
Sure.
Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
Hey, we are going to be into with the latest episode. You know what? Maybe I did not put it. I thought I put it to the side. Ah, there it goes. Yes. Okay. All right. All the shit that you should follow, everything you should like, this, that, and the third. Of course, if you are on Facebook, we have the group and the page, Black and White Just Sports. Follow and join those. Um, excuse me. Instagram, Black and White Just Sports. Go follow us on Instagram. Twitter, BNW Just Sports. Go follow us on Twitter. YouTube, still looking for subscribers on YouTube. Black and White Just Sports on YouTube. Go subscribe, man. If you like podcasts, we're on Anchor, we're on Google Podcasts, we're on Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. So if you have any of those platforms that you listen to your podcast on, go join, follow us, listen to us on there. With that being said, I think we'll get into the show. You got anything you want to say?
At all. Let's get into it.
Hey, so some of the biggest news over the weekend is the Lakers, the LA Lakers. Oh, man, they are struggling. They are struggling. They're struggling.
They're pathetic. That's what they are.
You can put it that way. I agree with that. They have lost to now, let's see, the Bucks. Bucks are battling for the best.
They should have won that game. They were up 10 in the fourth quarter.
Well, the Bucks are battling for the best record in the league, so they're right now.
I like Milwaukee, but you can't give up a 10-point lead in one quarter.
You lose to the Suns, which are terrible.
Pathetic.
You lost to the Pelicans, which Anthony Davis doesn't play. The Clippers, they're a playoff team, but they're
they don't have nobody.
They're really not right. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's the most recent is those right there. I think I saw on ESPN this morning of their calculations. I think the Lakers have a 0.1% chance of making the playoffs now. I think there's about 18 games left. They are 5 out of the 8th seed. The Kings are ahead of them at 9, and the Spurs are 8. So I predicted, I think it was the last episode we talked about they made the playoffs. You said no, right?
Yeah, I said no.
Yeah, I thought they were going to make the playoffs. I thought LeBron, his little talking of being in playoff mode early this year.
He has no more playoff mode. His age is showing now.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, all right.
He can only do so much. Yeah, what is he, 34?
He's about to be 35 years old.
Yeah, 35 in December.
Look how many seasons he's played. He's wearing on him now.
Of course, listen, Father Time is undefeated, okay?
He can't do what he used to in Cleveland. That's not this LeBron. I think people think this is the LeBron that carried the 07 Cavs. He's not that LeBron anymore. He can't carry this Lakers team.
I'm not saying that. There's a difference between that 07 LeBron when he basically took out the Warriors by himself. They won 2 games that year.
I said the 07 Cavs. The Warriors weren't even relevant then.
07, they was in the finals with the Cavs. What are you talking about?
The Warriors were not in the finals in 2007.
Oh, 2007. I'm sorry. I'm thinking 2017. I'm tripping. Okay. Yeah. Well, shit. 2007, that was what, his 4th year? We got drafted, I believe, 03. That was his 4th year in the league. Of course he's not that. He was fucking, 22, 18, 20, 21, yeah, 21, 22 years old. Of course he's not that. Shit, what do you mean? That doesn't make sense. Oh, he's not the 07, bro. Of course. That was 07 was, 11 years? No, 12 years ago now? Of course he's not that. Shit, nobody is. So, but let me see. Where is he at? I meant to write this down and I didn't get it. For the season, LeBron is still at 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. Are you serious? He's not that LeBron still? Come on now.
But yet your team is 11th seed. And you're that great, and your team is 11th seed.
Here's the thing. Number one, he got injured. He was out for multiple games. I think it was he was out 17 games. So there's that. Before he got injured, there was a 4 seed. I keep saying that because, I mean, that matters. Fourth seed in the West by himself. The Rondo's out all year, back and forth. Lonzo Ball's out all year. Ingram was out yesterday. I mean, there's been nothing but injuries on this team. And this isn't the teams, you know, LeBron had in the past where it's 80% veterans and shooters. They have no shooters on this team whatsoever. LeBron is a facilitator. He looks to get other people involved, and nobody can get involved. I mean, there's not too many people that can create their own shot on this team. Kuzma, yeah, maybe at times, and Ingram at times. Other than that, no. There's nobody else that can create their own shot.
I'm going to drop a couple of things right now.
And there's no they have no three-point shooters, whatever. Jason or Hart's okay coming off the bench as a three-point shooter, and that's it. That's all they have.
I think people got so used to LeBron going to 8 straight finals, 9, whatever it was. And this is why I say this is not going to look good on his resume. You get to 9 or 8 straight finals in the Eastern Conference, which was awesome.
I hate when
which was amazing. That's awesome.
I know exactly where you're going. I hate when people say this.
He gets to the Western Conference, which is by far the tougher conference, and it's always been.
Much. It was back in Kobe, Shaq days.
Now all of a sudden,
it's about tied right
you
now.
can't even make the playoffs. That's not gonna look good at all. Now I could see if you even made the playoffs and lost, but you're not even close to the playoffs. You're not even close.
I mean, 5 games out is close.
11 seed is terrible. That is not close.
He missed 17 games, and they fell apart after that.
And I'm going to drop another jewel that don't nobody ever mention. I don't know why. The Lakers need Lonzo Ball. I don't know why no one ever brings this up or like he's not part of the team. Now people are seeing how vital he really is. Because them picking up Bullock, come on, man, that dude is trash. He is terrible. He can't shoot. He can't dribble. He can't play no D. Lonzo is big for a point guard. He's 6'6". He's athletic. He plays defense. No, he's not going to score 25, 30 points, but he's going to give you his vision on the court is crazy. He can rebound and he can give you 15 points.
He'll give you 12. He'll give you 10 to 12 points. He'll probably have about 7 assists and
his presence is missed on the court, man, especially on the defensive end.
Here's my rebuttal to that. I don't totally disagree with you, but my thing is they just need somebody else. If Brandon Ingram
has been balling since the All-Star break, balling.
He's no real threat.
Look at his numbers since the All-Star break. He's putting up 27 a game, 7 rebounds.
There's no way.
27 points, 7 rebounds since the All-Star break.
No way he's putting up them numbers.
I told y'all don't. Yes, 26 or 27 since the All-Star break. Okay. I told y'all don't sleep on Brandon Ingram, didn't I?
That's false.
New Kevin Durant, man.
Yeah, right.
His pull-up game is bananas. You can hate all you want.
I'm about to show you because you
make sure you put after. Make sure you write after All-Star break.
You don't want the whole season. The whole season matters.
I'm talking about after All-Star break.
After All-Star break don't matter, man. Because we've needed it all season. I said we. I don't know why I said we.
The Lakers were doing excellent at the beginning of the season. They were 4th seed.
For the season, 18 points. Okay.
Oh, my God, I'll do it.
I mean, I'm talking about for the season because the season's 82 games. It's just not the last 30, 40 games after the All-Star break.
After the All-Star break, it's clutch time when the best players need to step up and show what they made of, which he's doing.
Where was he at? Was it yesterday?
Yeah, that was his first bad game since the All-Star break.
He didn't even play. He was gone.
Right, he didn't play. And that's why they lost.
He's not a second option, man. He's a third option on a real team. The Lakers have no real second option.
Brandon Ingram's stats after All-Star break: 28.4 points, 7.6 rebounds, 2.8 assists.
This is on a Reddit, man.
3 days ago.
Who put this up? This is on
He's
Reddit.
He's a beast.
It's on Reddit.
He's a beast. Why would they make up fake stats?
Reddit, you can put whatever you want on Reddit.
He's balling. Stop hating.
Listen, he's not the answer. Lonzo Ball is not necessarily the answer. They don't have an answer.
They need their whole arsenal.
Here's the problem, okay? Right now the Lakers are a mess. Magic didn't do a very good job, surrounding LeBron with what he usually likes in the offseason. I couldn't believe it, like how much people were losing their minds when, oh, Rondo signed, oh, Lance Stevenson signed, oh, JaVale McGee signed, oh my goodness, the Lakers. I'm like, these are all bum role players that aren't gonna help you.
Rondo's not a bum.
I mean,
he's not a star, but he's not a bum.
He'll get you.
He had a triple-double last night.
Wow. I mean, he's a liability. They literally leave this guy wide open on the 3-point line, and he's missing like more than half of those shots. Man, he's.
I agree. He shouldn't be taking 15, 20 shots. That's way too many shots for Rondo.
I mean, but what are you gonna do? They leave you open. You gotta shoot.
They need Lonzo back. That's what I'm saying.
Lonzo's not knocking them down either.
Lonzo can get to the hole though, and Lonzo can make better threes than Rondo.
Maybe not a whole lot. I mean, he's not like levels above Rondo in 3-point shooting. I mean, he's still averages like 12, 13 points. I mean, he's not nothing extravagant out here.
Who?
Lonzo. But, I mean, it looks like he'll at least step up and help. LeBron really doesn't have a lot of help. And
what's better, the Cavs 07 team or this Lakers team?
I'd have to look at that.
You really have to think about that? Booby?
You had
Verjao?
07.
Z?
You had Z, I think.
Ira Newble, Sasha Pat. Really?
Was that the year Shaq was here?
No.
You had Shaq. Let's see, LeBron 07. Why are you bringing up the 07? They didn't. They made it to the final. Was that the 07?
Yes, they made it to the finals.
So yeah, Z, Larry Hughes. I think Eric Snow was around then.
Booby.
Booby.
So that squad was better than Ingram, Lonzo, and Kuzma. Are you serious? I mean, no, the hell it wasn't. Nowhere near.
Here's the difference. Number one, LeBron is, like I said, 21, 22 years old. And he just, by himself, literally led that fucking team. I think Danielle Marshall was on the team of the year. I mean, Danielle Marshall could shoot, but Booby could shoot. But that's it. They had Sasha Wojcic. I can't remember how to say his name.
Palovich, man.
Palovich, something like that, whatever his name was. I mean, they didn't have a great squad, but there's a 21, 22-year-old LeBron James. There's a difference. He literally led that team by himself to the finals.
Who did he beat to get to the finals?
The Detroit Pistons.
That was one series, whole playoffs. He played a tough team.
I think that's when he took out Gilbert Arenas, Washington Wizards.
No, I don't remember that.
Gilbert Arenas and Antoine Jameson was a problem with the Wizards.
Why you didn't say Caron Butler?
I think Caron was there at the time. Look, yeah, Caron.
Don't be saying it now. No,
you helping my argument. Who'd he beat? Oh, there's two teams right there that had a hell of a lineup. Gilbert Arenas was an assassin in his day.
Yeah, he was. The agency was a problem.
So yeah, and then I think at that time the Pistons were the beast of the East because they had taken out the Lakers a year or two before that. So I mean, and he took them out. What was it like? Was it 12, 14 straight points himself? Took them into overtime. 25. It was ridiculous. One of the best performances ever. That's not LeBron anymore. He's 34 years old. And but he's still averaging his usual mid to high 20-point range.
Difference now is when he put up numbers like that before, it led somewhere. Now he's just putting up stats for no reason.
He's got nobody to follow.
No reason.
Nobody to follow.
LeBron can't make a free throw.
Yeah, he's not
68%. That's terrible.
He's not a good free throw shooter. I'll give that to you. But
you better than Jordan. Or supposedly, but you better than Jordan, but you can't make a free throw.
So is
Jordan had no weaknesses. Name one weakness Michael Jordan had.
He could
or Kobe.
He could shoot threes.
He's a better 3-point shooter than LeBron.
Look at no, he's not.
Yes, he was.
We might have to look at them stats. He definitely didn't shoot threes like LeBron.
Name any weakness Kobe or Jordan had. Because I can name 3 LeBron has.
LeBron a better passer than both of them.
I said a weakness that Jordan had. That wasn't no weakness of Jordan.
Well, I'm saying he's better. Is he not better passer?
Yeah, he's a better passer, but I said name a weakness that Jordan has or Kobe has. They don't have one. Listen, it's no weakness that they have. LeBron has weaknesses.
Here's the thing that everyone forgets. Number one, Kobe missed the playoffs his damn self. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, when he had Smush Parker in the Western Conference, he should have missed the playoffs with Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown,
really?
Parker. He's got
who was he going to beat in the West to get to the playoffs?
Who's LeBron got? Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee. You loved JaVale McGee earlier this year. Oh, he's like the most improved player. That was your boy.
LeBron has a way better team now than what Kobe did than when years he didn't make the playoffs. Yes, he definitely does. Lonzo Ball is 100 times better than Smush Parker. Kuzma is 100 times better than Kwame Brown.
Did Kobe ever run our test that year? Lamar Odom?
No, one of those years he didn't have Ron Artest. He had Odom all of those years. That's
Odom,
one guy.
Odom's better than anybody that
was one guy.
Besides LeBron, Odom's better than anybody else on the Lakers right now.
Odom is not a guy that's going to go out and score 20-plus points. That's not who he is.
Odom is better than anybody besides LeBron on the Lakers right now.
All right, that's one guy. The overall roster that LeBron is with now
is not that
is
good.
Better than the roster Kobe had in the Lakers.
He has a young roster, a young team, young people that have never proved nothing. Why do you think the Pelicans didn't take that trade? Because they don't want the talent that the Lakers have right now.
Okay, so now what are you going to get? You think you're going to get Tatum from Boston? That ain't happening.
It might.
So who do the Pelicans? The Pelicans hurt their own self.
Listen,
they're not hurting the Lakers.
We'll talk about it because I think Kyrie gone from the Celtics anyways, but we'll get into that.
But yeah, if the Lakers don't make the playoffs, this is definitely going to be a stain on LeBron's legacy.
I mean,
there's no way you get to 8 straight finals, then you move conferences and don't even make the playoffs. That says something.
Here's the thing. Listen, LeBron says it all the time, and I think he's just kind of copping out at this point a little bit to an extent. He has nothing left to prove. I mean, he won 3 championships. He's been there 8 straight times. Multiple league MVPs. You know what I mean? The man is pretty much.
Well, stop blaming everybody else then but yourself. He blames everybody else when they're losing but himself. But when they winning, LeBron get all the glory. That's not fair, man.
Listen,
if y'all losing, you take some of the blame too.
Let me ask you this. Is he lying? He says they need to stop listening to the media. Is that a lie? No, it's not. Because all the media does.
What is the media saying that's a lie? Name one thing the media said that's a lie.
About how terrible the Lakers are.
They are terrible.
So, but why would you? Hey, okay.
The same reason LeBron went in the papers and demanded a trade to trade their whole roster away.
He didn't say
LeBron didn't go public and say he want Anthony Davis.
He didn't say trade the whole roster away.
But he didn't say no, don't do it either when the Magic offered the trades, did he?
I think
he was agreeing with it.
I think at that point he said he's not management.
Man, oh yeah, now when they do it, come on, man. You can't play both sides of the fence, man.
All he says he would like to play with Anthony Davis. What, did he say trade the whole team away from him? No.
Why would you even open your mouth? Build the team you with.
Listen, LeBron has been surrounded by drama most of his career. I think he enjoys that.
He ruined the chemistry of the Lakers. That's what he did when he opened his mouth about that trade shit. Because before that happened, the Lakers was 4th seed, if I'm not mistaken.
With him.
The Lakers were 4th seed when they all was healthy. The Lakers were 4th seed when they all was playing as a unit. When the Lakers were top 10 in defense then. When they believed in LeBron. When they trusted LeBron. When they thought LeBron could be the leader and groom them. They were 4th seed. The minute LeBron said, oh, we need to trade all of our young players for this one guy.
First of all,
ruined everything. It ruined everything.
Number 2, the minute he went down, the team fell apart.
Ruined everything.
And then everybody else starts getting injured. So, we'll see. Doesn't look like the Lakers make the playoffs.
No, they're definitely not. LeBron won't make the playoffs this year. And if they don't make a roster move, they're not going to make it next year.
So, let me see what like that. Luke Walton, you think he's gone?
I don't honestly think it's Luke Walton's fault the Lakers are this bad.
I think Luke Walton is.
I really don't.
Luke Walton is done. He will be finished no matter what. I mean, honestly, I think even if they somehow pulled it out their ass and made the AFC, Luke Walton's done. He's not coming back. It's just not happening. It's just not going to happen. He's not. I mean, to an extent, LeBron is a coach killer, man. He took out Blatt. They signed Blatt before LeBron got there. The Lakers had Walton before LeBron got there. LeBron got there, wasn't happy with Blatt. He was gone. They traded the whole team away multiple times for LeBron with the Cavs. Luke Walton was here before LeBron got here. He's going to be leaving too. at the end of the stint with the Heat, it looked like him and Spoelstra was getting into it. The bumps, the disagreements. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that. So I don't know. I mean, I guess not Luke Wall, but Ty Lue was his guy. But I mean, I don't know. There's been reports maybe Ty Lue can get offered. I don't know if they fire Luke Walton. I don't know where they go from here. I mean, I've heard reports. Doc Rivers, Ty Lue, Coach K. That's not going to happen. He's never leaving Duke. I'm trying to think. I hear one more name. I can't remember who else I heard, but if they fire Walton, I don't know where they go from here. It's going to be a struggle. Everyone keeps reporting in the big medias, the ESPNs, the Fox, Fox 1. Is it Fox 1?
Fox News.
Fox Sports, FS1. All the big cats are reporting. They don't think that LeBron's going to land another free agent, and they don't think that the Lakers are going to be able to trade for Anthony Davis. So if that happens, I think it's the end of LeBron. And
I think if he can build that chemistry back, they would be 4th seed where they was at, but he ruined it.
Listen, they need to honestly kind of blow this team up.
No, they don't.
To an extent.
And then I read somewhere talking about giving up Ingram and Kuzma for Devin Booker.
I'd honestly do it.
Why would you give up both of them? I could see giving up one.
I think Booker's better than both of those players.
Not put together, he ain't. Y'all act like Devin Booker a top 10 player or something.
You put Booker there and you just sign somebody else.
Okay, you losing a 6'9" dude and another 6'9" dude for a guard.
I'll take Booker over both of them.
Combined.
Yeah.
So you think Booker's better than Ingram and Kuzma combined?
Yeah.
Wow. You were really high on Devin Booker. Wow.
Give me a little side piece. And
wow. No, there's not no nothing.
Yeah, they'll pick someone up.
See, you going up who else they know. How do you know that?
Listen, if they don't get – number one, they have what, two spots for
and there's still
players.
Other people they can get. It don't have to be a superstar. Jimmy Butler's a free agent. Tobias Harris a free agent. It's other players they can get.
I don't think Jimmy Butler –
It doesn't have to be a mega star that they get.
No disrespect, I'm not even gonna mention Tobias Harris because he's not a second option on anybody's roster.
Yeah, that's why he's averaging 21 points a game.
Jimmy Butler has proven that he's basically like a coach killer, a team killer his damn self. From the Bulls,
yeah, that's why the Sixers are 3rd seed since they got him.
Bulls and now the Sixers. I mean, he's had problems with coaches in every place that he's went. I think he had problems with D Wade, back in Chicago, and LeBron and D Wade as boys, they basically the same guy, so I don't see that working. Kemba Walker maybe. Klay Thompson's not coming to the team unless they grab another big name.
Klay Thompson's not leaving the Warriors. I don't care if they do get it.
KD, I don't see coming. I really don't think Kyrie. Maybe Kyrie.
Play with LeBron.
Maybe Kyrie will come out there, but I think Kyrie and KD have a better chance of linking up than LeBron and Kyrie. We'll see, man. Lakers are a mess right now. Speaking of messes, the Celtics, they are a mess as well. Your team, your boys. The
Lakers are a way better mess than the worst mess than the Celtics.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well,
at least the Celtics in the damn playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. 5th seed right now.
Honestly, I think the Celtics bullshitting. I think they're waiting to the playoffs.
Kyrie is in the media talking about he wants to just play basketball.
I don't blame him.
He doesn't want to have all these cameras.
So I don't blame him.
Here's the thing that bothers me. Kyrie said, I don't want all these cameras in my face. I just want to play basketball. Okay, if you don't want all the cameras in your face, number one, why are you going to make movies? He made a movie, Uncle Drew.
That was a decent movie.
I didn't even bother to watch it. Number two, he's had.
But that's not what the interview is about. Uncle Drew. That's not what it's about.
You're gonna listen. Oh, so you go walk the red carpet and have.
Wasn't on no red carpet. That movie didn't make it to no red carpet.
They had a premiere somewhere where they had a red carpet.
And we didn't see Kyrie on the red carpet, did we?
I didn't even pay attention to that trash movie. But outside that, he's had stuff in the past. Oh, the Earth is flat. Okay, he's threw shit out there to get some type of attention. This year he's talking about, oh well, the younger players need to step up and this, that, and the third. Oh, I need a veteran. Now when shit's not going right and people are starting to put blame on you, you wanted this. You wanted your own team. Guess what happens when things go bad for a team? The superstar gets the blame.
Well, how come LeBron ain't getting none of the blame?
Are you serious? Everyone.
How come LeBron ain't getting none of the blame?
All the blame.
He is?
Yes.
All I hear is him blaming everybody else. Magic Johnson, Luke Walton, Kuzma, Ingram.
LeBron's putting blame on other people, but the media ain't putting the blame on to an extent. Yeah, but they're putting on LeBron. LeBron's the leader of that team. They're putting the blame on him. Kyrie, you wanted your own team. You don't want to be. Oh, you don't want the cameras in your face when times are bad. But you wanted to be the star. You wanted to be the guy. Everything that comes with being the guy. That's what you wanted. But when the media starts backlashing and saying this, that, and the third about you, and your feelings get hurt. Oh, I didn't want all this attention. I don't want everybody in my face. I just want to play basketball. Which way do you want it? Do you want to be that guy? Do you want all this stuff on you, or do you just want to be a second fiddle? Do you want to be the Robin of somebody else's Batman? Because you had that with LeBron, and you didn't want that. You wanted your own shit. And look what happens.
Show that same energy when a person is doing something positive or good. Don't only bring up something or point something out when something bad is going on. People do that in life all the time. Work, relationships, everything. I hate when people do that. That's a pet peeve of mine. If you're going to constantly bring up something negative or bad about something when it does happen, do the same thing when something good happens. When they win, we're interviewing them. So talk to him then when they win, and but y'all want to bombard him when everything's going wrong to make a story.
Listen,
that's not fair. Show that same energy.
Everyone says that Kyrie's the best on the team. That's his team. They go as he goes.
We mean everybody says. You don't believe that?
Yeah, I do.
So we mean
so if you're the leader of the team, if you're the best player on the team, if that team goes as you go, guess what? When they fail, when they lose, when bad shit happens, it's on you. It is what it is.
And then another thing
that gets me.
Another thing that gets me. Everybody keeps saying, oh, they're better off without Kyrie.
The season 9-2.
Okay.
9-2 the season. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Okay. Let's analyze this. Tatum does not look the same he looked last year. Let's keep it funky. He don't.
There's a reason.
Brandon Ingram looks better than Tatum right now.
There's a reason why he doesn't.
Secondly, even if you take Kyrie off the team, the Celtics made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, right?
Without him.
Why did they lose that Eastern Conference Finals?
Because LeBron, the best player in the world.
That ain't why.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because they was up on the Cavs in that series. Actually,
it doesn't matter. They had the Cavs.
They were up 3-2 in that series.
LeBron James.
They didn't win because they didn't have a damn closer.
They didn't win.
Who's the closer on that team without Kyrie?
They didn't win because the Cavs had LeBron James.
Who's the closer on the Celtics without Kyrie?
The best player in the world.
Who the closer on the Celtics without Kyrie? They don't have one. They don't have one. You can't win in the playoffs if you don't have a closer.
I'll let Brown, Rozier, or Tatum.
They are not closers. They're babies. They're not closers. Kyrie is a bona fide killer in the clutch, and you know that. Look back at the tape from Cleveland on Steph. Sorry, Steph, I love you. Come on, man. Kyrie's a killer in the clutch, man. They can't win a finals or get to a finals without a closer. And it showed against the Cavs when they was up 3-2. They didn't have a closer, and they lost because they was young.
They were a very young team. This was what.
Okay, so you think they take Kyrie off right now? They make it to the Eastern Conference Finals this year? Hell no.
Yeah. Absolutely. And
they ain't got
to worry about LeBron.
Honestly, without Kyrie, they ain't beating Indiana. Without Kyrie. And I'm dead ass serious.
You are out your damn
You do know Indiana's third seed in the Eastern Conference, right?
Number one, you never believed in Indiana even when they had Oladipo.
You do know they're third seed without Oladipo, they're still winning.
That's fine.
So you think Boston will beat Indiana without Kyrie in a 7-game series? No way in hell. They damn sure ain't beating the Bucks without Kyrie. No way. And they damn sure ain't beating Philly or Toronto without Kyrie. No way.
Toronto, no.
So who can Boston beat really without Kyrie?
They could beat Indiana. They could beat Milwaukee, and
they could definitely not beat Milwaukee without no Kyrie.
They beat Philly last year, didn't they?
They didn't have Jimmy Butler or Tobias Harris.
Now you want to throw that in there? Did they not beat?
No one's beating Philly right now in a 7-game series with that lineup.
I'm sorry, they beat your boys last year without Kyrie. Did they
Who?
Not? The Celtics beat Philly last year in the playoffs. Did they not?
I just said, yeah, they didn't have Butler. They had two players. They didn't have a third option.
That's fine.
Who was their third option? Redick?
JJ Redick?
No, he's not a third option.
He's an assassin.
He's a hell of a shooter. He's balling this year. Redick putting up like 18, 19 a game.
That's right. So they can beat them, but now they can't.
So now they can beat Milwaukee, who've been the best team in the East all year. What makes you think they can beat Milwaukee without Kyrie?
I don't believe in Milwaukee.
Oh, I forgot you a hater on them. I don't know why.
I'm not, because they've proven nothing.
Why? Because they got the best player in the league on their team?
Definitely not the best player.
Yeah, all right.
Definitely not the best player.
All right.
Actually,
his numbers are better than LeBron's if you want to get technical. But we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
Let me ask you this, because you said this about LeBron. He was in the weaker conference of the East. Are you gonna hold that against Giannis now because he's in the East?
What do you mean now? Because he's in the East. He's always been in the East.
I'm saying, but everyone always LeBron was in the East. He could do it in the East. Giannis is in the East. So are we not gonna hold that against him now?
That's not the same thing.
How is it?
LeBron wanted to go to the Western Conference. Giannis never said he wanted to go nowhere. He's happy where he's at.
Listen.
And Giannis has never made a conference finals or a final, so that's not a comparison.
But you're saying he's the best in the league right now. Is that not
yes, to me, Giannis is the best player in the league this season.
So does it hurt his status that he's in the East?
No.
Okay, but it hurt LeBron's, huh?
Because you chose to go to LA thinking, we still gonna be. I'm LeBron James. I can do whatever I want with whoever. Y'all used to kill me when y'all used to say we can put LeBron on any team in the league. And they'll be a contender. Y'all didn't always say that? Y'all didn't always say that back in the day.
I still believe that.
Yeah, look what happens now. He's on a team with talent, and they can't even win a damn game.
He was out.
They can't even win a damn game.
They was rolling before he got injured for 17 games.
Stop that. You can put him on any team in the league, and they'll be a contender. Man, please.
Without those 17 games, they would have never been in this situation. That's
okay, all right. Now I'm gonna ask you this: if LeBron got hurt, but then they didn't have Ingram, Kuzma, or Lonzo, what would have happened? Same fucking thing, right?
Depends who his supporting cast was at the time.
Take away Ingram, who's been out, Kuzma and Lonzo, then you playing with Stevenson, Rondo, McGee, and all them other. They still would have failed.
They would have made moves.
He needs that whole arsenal with him to win. He's not winning without them.
He needs a shooter. He doesn't have that.
Where you need a jest. You're supposed to be the best player ever, right? A jest.
A jest. What the hell is an adjust?
Adjust, man.
Adjust?
No, adjust.
You want him to adjust?
I want him.
He's still averaging, what is it, 28, 8 and 8?
That doesn't mean nothing if you ain't winning games. What does that mean if you ain't winning games?
So when
that's just like a rapper. If you got one of the best flows in the game, but you can't go public or make a hit record. You just a nice mixtape rapper that don't nobody know.
So when Harden dropping 40 and 50 points, but they're still losing.
Houston is winning. They haven't been losing. They winning.
When they lost, it don't matter.
Okay, they lost a game or two. Then they win on a 8-game winning streak.
He drops 50, they lose. He drops 40.
That's one game.
But that doesn't matter.
This is a trend with the Lakers all year. They haven't been consistent. They was consistent the first 2 months of the season. After that, they've been terrible.
Doesn't gel. This is not a LeBron-style team.
Well, he shouldn't have asked to go there. He knew this prior to going there. You shouldn't have asked to go there then.
LeBron went there.
I have no sympathy for LeBron for this at all.
In my opinion, LeBron went there for the life outside of basketball.
Well, don't complain now that you're losing.
Listen, he's doing movies. He's got the TV show.
You working on 2 Chainz albums. Well, don't complain when you lose. You telling them their mindset need to be on basketball, but you out doing 7 other things. So who's really to see what I mean? He never takes the blame for anything, but this the dude y'all worship so much. He's the best basketball player we've ever. Come on, man. Stop that. Please stop that.
You're such a LeBron hater.
Stop, man. I'm not a LeBron hater, but he's not the best player in the league no more. He's just not.
Who's the best player in the league?
Greek Freak. Look at his numbers. He's averaging the same amount of points as LeBron with more rebounds and only 2 less assists and more blocks and more steals. His team's better.
Giannis won't make it to the finals this year.
Neither will LeBron when he make the playoffs this year. So what are you saying with that?
He's the best player in the league, but can't take his team to the finals in the Eastern Conference.
Every best player don't take their team to the finals. What does that mean? You're not a dominant player because your team don't go to the finals?
The Eastern Conference is weak, right?
I said it's the weaker conference. Okay. It's not as weak as it ever been. This is the most competitive the East has ever been to me.
Weaker, right?
Not ever, but in the past lot of years.
Weaker than the West, right?
Yes.
Giannis is the best player in your opinion.
He's the best player in the East.
In the East or the league? You just said the league.
He's the best player in the East.
Oh, now you.
Right now, he's having the best season. To me, statistically, he's having the best season in basketball.
Real quick.
And he's winning.
Real quick before we move on. Speaking of that, You're saying LeBron's no longer the best
Not
player
to me,
in the
no.
league?
He's not the best player in the basketball.
Who's taking over as best player in the league right now?
Greek Freak. Or Paul George is having a better season than LeBron this season.
You just hold on. See, you keep switching.
And Harden.
Listen.
LeBron's not even in the MVP voting this season.
Number one, I'm not talking about MVP. There's two things. Number one, I asked you who's the best player in the league. You first said Greek Freak, then you switched up to he's the best in the East.
He is the best player in the East. Him or Kyrie or Embiid.
Who is the best player to you in the league? The whole, not just MVP. The league. Who's taking
right now? If I can have any player, I mean, of course, you know I'm picky about that any player, but statistically,
I'm not even going. Who do you think is the best player? If LeBron is
don't go off stats.
No, listen. If you say
who would I rather have?
If you're saying LeBron for the last 10 years is no longer the best player on the planet, who is the best player right now on the planet to you?
I need a specific question. Are you asking me as a coach who would I build around out of any player?
I'm asking you.
Or who has the best statistics?
I'm asking you as a fan, as our talk show, as a talk show host, as a fan, who do you think the best player on the planet is right now in the NBA?
Right now
in the NBA.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best basketball player in the league right now.
You're wrong.
He just is.
You're wrong. Number one, LeBron. I'll give him till next year to say it. Right now, he's falling off as considered the best player. He's still putting up stats. I can't give it to KD.
Other players are surpassing. It's up to him. Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, Paul George.
Number one, I can't give it to
Harden.
I can't give it to KD because he's proven
he's what?
He had Westbrook didn't go nowhere. They went to the finals once as a young team with Harden.
Oh yeah, then he won. Then he beat LeBron in the finals twice, head to head.
Then he goes to the best shooting duel ever, the best shooter ever in NBA.
Who won Finals MVP both finals?
It doesn't matter.
Durant, right?
That doesn't matter.
Who did he hit the game-winning shot in the mouth of in his home city?
Let me see KD leave the Warriors, go get his own team, even if he has a second superstar. And let me see what he does then. Then I'll give him the crown. If he could lead a team by himself or with one other superstar, not going to the best team.
He did with the Thunder.
The best team ever in NBA history.
He did with the Thunder. He went to the finals with the Thunder.
One time.
LeBron went to the finals one time with what do you mean?
He went one time and then he needed the best team in NBA history ever.
He didn't need them to be a Hall of Famer. He didn't need them to put up numbers.
Okay,
he didn't need them to be one of the best players in the league.
If he leaves the Warriors next year and he leads that team even to the finals, I'll give it to him. If he leads that team to the finals, I'll give it to him. But he went to possibly the number one. He went there to the best shooter ever in the NBA. He went to a top 5'10" shooter with Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
He went to a bully to do the dirty work in Draymond.
Yeah, did shorter than his rival.
And then in the supporting cast like Livingston and Iguodala. And they were the best team in NBA history at 73 wins in a season. That's what he went to. So if he goes to the Knicks or
so you taking away him being the best player because of who he joined.
Yeah.
When he proved what he could do in the finals when it mattered most against the best player you think
here's the difference. I think someone brought this up on one of the talk shows this morning. KD's never ever going to get double teamed. Why? Because you have Klay Thompson, you have Steph Curry.
They double teamed him in OKC, you still averaging 30. Easy.
And where'd he go?
Went to the finals.
Once.
Went to the conference finals 3 times.
Had the Warriors up 3-1 and they lost.
They lost to Steph Curry, the best shooter in the NBA ever, like you said, right?
And then he went and joined that guy. Okay?
And he won 2 finals MVPs.
That's easy to do when you have the ball and someone comes and they even attempt to double team you. Guess what? I got the best shooter ever, and then I got a top 10-5 shooter over there. They're not going to double team you because you have
penalizing him for that.
He's got too many threats on his team.
Are you penalizing Durant for that?
For his team, for his support.
Okay, so we can penalize LeBron for making Love and Kyrie go with him then.
No, first of all, he joined.
Okay, Kyrie, point is he had 2 other All-Stars with him. Okay, we can penalize LeBron then if you want to look at it like that. You couldn't double LeBron no more because you had Kyrie over here and Love over there. So what are you saying?
He took that Warriors team to 6 games by himself with Matthew Dellavedova as the second best player on that team.
Oh, Durant wasn't on that team then. Durant was not on that team.
When has Kevin Durant taken any team with a talent of Matthew Dellavedova?
Didn't Durant play LeBron in the finals when the Thunder when he was with Miami?
Yeah, what happened? They lost.
They lost. They should have lost. Okay. They were 20 years old in the finals.
Guess what? Like I said, LeBron took the Warriors to 6 games with Matthew Dellavedova.
Matthew Dellavedova was a bulldog. A bulldog.
Are you serious?
He wasn't. He wasn't a bulldog.
Are you giving that man props?
Dellavedova was a solid piece.
He played
to that
somebody
team.
hard, and then
He was
Curry
Curry lit his ass up after y'all started talking. Lit him up.
So right now, I'm not putting anybody over LeBron as best in the league.
Man, I got 4 players right now that can surpass LeBron within the next season.
Harden.
Listen,
Harden's never done anything in the playoffs. Hasn't even been to. Well, he's been to the
conference finals last year and took him 7 games. And they said he would have won if CP3 didn't get hurt. So say something.
Harden disappears in the playoffs. Okay. Anthony Davis is not even relevant.
He's a top 5 player, right?
He's not even relevant in the NBA.
Is he a top 5 player?
Anthony Davis has never took the Pelicans anywhere.
Is he a top 5 player?
He's not.
I'm not asking you that. He's a top 5 player.
Yes. Okay.
Giannis,
you'll
see this year.
Top 5?
You'll see this year. Yeah, easily top 5.
Take his team to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He will. The Bucks are going to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Sixers. Or Boston. Or it's going to be Boston and Philly, like I predicted at the beginning of the season.
Anyways.
Steph and Durant. That's 5 people.
All 5 of those are better than LeBron?
They're going to be after this year.
They're going to be after this year?
If LeBron does not make the playoffs, which he's not the best player in the league anymore. Sorry, just not.
So when Kobe,
you can't be the best player in the league.
Kobe was the player. He wasn't the best player, huh?
People were saying he wasn't the best player. They still were saying Shaq was the best player. Wade, LeBron.
In your opinion, when Kobe,
I think Kobe was the best player for 10 years. That's just me.
When he missed the playoffs,
he still was the best player. He didn't have a supporting cast.
So how you saying LeBron can't be the best player?
He didn't have a supporting cast. He had Smush Parker and Kwame Brown. Wow, one guy that wasn't even really a scorer.
Anyway,
LeBron has 3 young bulls.
Listen,
and can't win a game.
Let me see what happens next year. And if someone could take LeBron out next year as far as the best player on the planet, man's still putting up points. All right, he's putting up stats. 28, 8, and 8.
Yeah, stats with losses.
Okay,
good job with that, LeBron.
Giannis is going nowhere.
LeBron has the Giannis has stats and 50-something wins.
Harden's been to the finals once, and that was with the Thunder. Who else did you say?
Steph, KD. Say something.
KD needs to prove it on his own.
He proved he can carry a team in the finals because he did it.
No, he didn't. KD needs to prove it on his own team.
Steph. Say something. Yeah, exactly.
Steph,
okay.
But I don't know. I don't honestly, for whatever reason, I don't consider Steph the best player in the league.
Anthony Davis.
He needs Anthony Davis needs to prove it too. He did nothing with the Pelicans, and yes, I'll give it to.
He never had a supporting cast.
I'll agree with that. He's never really had.
He had Randall and Drew Holiday, and actually, when he did get a supporting cast, he made the playoffs. They lost to the Warriors.
He's been in the playoffs, but he's never gone anywhere in the playoffs.
He's not going to with that team in the Western Conference. He needs help, and ain't nobody coming to New Orleans.
No.
So he's shit out of luck.
I don't know. New Orleans is a hell of a city.
It is, but don't nobody. It's not a winning culture there. Don't no players want to go to a team that don't have a winning culture.
People just want to play with each other these days.
I agree with that.
Okay, we've kind of been all over the place, basically with the Celtics and Lakers, LeBron and Kyrie.
We actually gonna switch sports for a second.
We're gonna wrap it up. Switch up some sports and wrap it up. We'll hop into football real quick. Nick Foles has been reported that he will sign with the Jags.
That dominant defense would find you a quarterback and a running back. All they need is a receiver.
I think that defense was like 26.
That's because they was on the field 80% of the time, and anybody gonna score on you when the defense tired.
So they got to prove that they're dominant.
All they need is a receiver. If the Jaguars can get even a B receiver, they'll definitely get back to the playoffs. No question.
Listen, Nick Foles. Nick Foles has to prove that he could be a player outside of the Eagles franchise because he went to the Rams and failed miserably.
The Jaguars defense is 100 times better than the Eagles. So if he can succeed with the Eagles defense, what makes you think he can't succeed with the Jaguars defense?
Got more weapons.
Oh, what weapon do the Eagles have? Name one weapon that they have, and I'm not saying don't name a good player. He's not a weapon. He's a good player.
Alshon's a weapon.
That's not a weapon. That's a good player. That's it.
What's their tight end?
Oh yeah, what's the name of weapon? Yeah, he nice. Zach Ertz. He's a top 5 tight end. He's a weapon. That's it. They don't have a running back at all. That ain't no Ajayi.
He
sucks. He's not no weapon.
trying to think who they second.
You just naming solid players. These aren't weapons. Just because you have a solid, that's not a weapon.
Was a monster at the end. Ertz is a monster.
Wow, the last 4 games, he put up some numbers when it didn't matter.
No, he put up numbers when he came back from injury.
Alshon Jeffrey's a B receiver. Let's keep it funky. He's not an
He's
A-list
better than
receiver.
anybody the Jaguars have.
I just said the Jaguars need a receiver.
Ertz is better than anybody the Jaguars
I
have.
said Ertz is a top 5 tight end.
Fucking Fournette has to prove that he can stay on
Fournette's
the field.
a top 10 running back. Let's keep it funky.
He's got to prove he can stay on the field.
Wow,
Okay?
he got hurt for 1 year.
He's
He's only been in the league for 3 years.
He's only been in the league for 2.
And he's rushed for 1,000 both years. What are you saying?
That's what he was injured when he played 1. Wow.
So you said he's injury prone because he's been injured 1 year?
Speaking of injury prone, not injury prone, but speaking of injury, it's coming out reporting that Todd Gurley has arthritis in his knee.
So what, they're saying he's done for the season?
They're not saying he's done, but that's something to keep an eye on.
That's why they're going to keep C.J. Anderson.
That could be a big problem for his career, honestly.
No, it's not. He's only 24 years old.
In the knee. Why do you think they stopped playing him in the?
Take a shot and keep running.
Listen, guess why they stopped playing him in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl?
And they still made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I mean to the.
But he was healthy up until the playoffs.
Yeah, he was.
Arthritis in your knee.
What means you can't run?
If you have arthritis, your bones are like cramping up.
So what does it take to release that tension? Nothing. You just shit out of luck for the rest of your life.
I mean, you could take some medication, but it only relieves it to an.
So how is it supposed to heal itself? It has to be something to heal itself. So you get arthritis, you just done.
You live with arthritis. You don't get rid of arthritis.
So his career's over.
It's something to keep an eye on.
You scared.
I'm not trying to be like. Well, I won't say I'm not trying to be Debbie the Downer. I'm not trying to be scant, but you have number one. You're a running back. You need your legs. And you have arthritis in the knee. That's going to be lingering.
Okay, so Ezekiel Elliott is the best running back in football.
He's been.
I thought Gurley was the best back this season.
Easily.
I didn't even think it was close. Zeke top 3.
But yeah, that's something to watch out, man. Todd Gurley, arthritis in the knee is what the Rams reporting. I heard somewhere that they're trying to give him stem cell treatment. We'll see. Keep an eye on Todd Gurley and his knee. That could be some big problems for the Rams offense.
4 words, people. How about them Cowboys, man?
Oh, here you go.
How about them Cowboys? They finally got a tight end who's another weapon. A weapon, not just a good player, a weapon.
Listen, Jason Witten decided to come out of retirement because he sucked in the...
No, they needed a tight end and they got one. Jason Witten can still perform in the NFL.
Jason Witten comes out of retirement because he sucks in Monday Night Football booth. He's a terrible announcer. And everyone laid it on him, so he wants to try to play football again. Real quick, his last 3 seasons, 2017, he had 560 yards, 5 touchdowns, mediocre. 2016,
673.
3 touchdowns, still in
713.
713.
Yeah,
last time he had 1,000-yard receiving.
He's not. What tight end do you know getting 1,000 yards?
Chelsea, Ertz.
Those are hybrid tight ends. Jason Witten's not a hybrid tight end.
When you have 77 targets, 69 or receptions, 77, 69, 63. You're having over 50.
He's not going deep. Kelsey and Ertz and them are going for 30, 40-yard receptions. That's not him.
Listen, last time he had 1,000 yards was 2012.
Who cares, man?
This guy is just – he's mediocre.
I bet so. Is he or is he not going to help Dallas offense? Yes or no? It's not no maybe or none of that. Yes or no?
Minimally, like this much.
Is he better than any tight end the Dallas Cowboys have right now? Why you just can't say yeah, man?
I mean,
is he better than any tight end the Cowboys have?
He's 37 years old.
I don't give a. What does that mean? LeBron's 35. You still saying he's the best player in the league? What does that mean?
LeBron's 34.
He'll be 35 this year. So what are you saying?
LeBron is 34.
Age doesn't mean nothing.
And he's not taking hits like an NFL player.
Oh, he did this year with his 25 missed games.
Especially the tight ends, because the tight end is blocking and the receiver and getting hit.
Is Witten better than any tight end Dallas has?
I don't know.
Name it. Okay, since you ain't gonna say yeah, name one tight end on the Cowboys roster other than Jason Witten.
They had their trio.
No, I don't care. No, you name someone. Name a name exactly. So why isn't Jason Witten the best tight end that Dallas has on their roster?
He's a 37-year-old person. I took a year off.
I guarantee he gets 600 yards this next season
no way.
with 5 touchdowns. He's gonna duplicate. He's gonna add 2 more touchdowns to that.
He'll have 30 to 40 receptions, 400 yards.
30 to 40 receptions, really?
30 to
You
40,
believe that?
30 to 40
He's getting 50 receptions easy.
400 yards and 1 touchdown.
He's getting 50 receptions easy with about 600 yards with about 4 or 5 touchdowns.
No, he's not that.
And
guy.
that's going to free up Amari Cooper.
He's going to be 38
Dallas
years old.
is about to be a Super Bowl contender.
Listen, Dallas was a Super Bowl contender regardless, but you put a 38-year-old.
If Amari Cooper would have played with Dallas all year, Dallas would have made the NFC Championship game.
Jason Witten is tripping. Like I said,
he's not.
He sucks in the booth.
You're a hater.
He doesn't need to be an announcer. That's all it comes down to. Okay, he doesn't need to be a Monday Night Football announcer. Now you come back to the Cowboys. Of course, they're gonna sign you because you're the best tight end they've ever had in Cowboys history. 37 going on 38 years old. What are you gonna? I mean, what do you got left? Number one, you got nothing left to prove. How much can you really contribute, man? Like I said, 40 to 50 receptions, which is not bad for 38 years old. 400 yards, but that's
400 yards.
Yeah, 400 yards, 1 touchdown. That's all he's gonna get.
He only getting 1 touchdown. You do know they utilize him a lot in the red zone, right?
His last 3 seasons, he had what 11 total. You
do know all of them seasons Zeke wasn't even there. You do realize that, right?
2017 Zeke was.
That was 1 year. 1 year. Zeke only been in the league for 3 seasons.
2016 wasn't there?
No, he was a rookie. And Witten wasn't.
No, he wasn't there. He was a rookie.
No, Zeke was there. He was a rookie, and look what Witten did. He put up 700 yards almost.
And 3 touchdowns, that's it.
They had Des Bryant. They're not going to use Jason Witten like that in the red zone. They have a 6'3" athletic freak.
Des Bryant was on the decline at that point.
No, the hell he was not.
Just like Witten. They should have left Witten's ass on the sideline.
Are you better than Jason Witten?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And we'll end it with this. Phillies, they signed Bryce Harper, $30 million, I think, for 12, 13 years.
Bryce Harper's a top 5 player in football. I mean, in baseball, I have no problem with this.
The only thing I don't get is they were 80 and 82 last year.
Phillies?
The Phillies.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely getting them to the playoffs.
80 and 80. They were 3rd in the NL East, okay, and they added 1 player. Will Bryce Harper get them?
Yep, he's getting them extra 20 wins. Yeah, he will.
I'll give him 10 at least by himself.
He definitely give them 10 more wins. That's playoffs. 90-something wins is playoffs.
I'll give the Phillies a shot to be a wild card, but they're not winning the East.
Who is the Dodgers?
I forgot who's in the East.
It doesn't matter. Just come on.
I'm gonna say it, and then let's see. Here we go. The Braves, the National. Well,
yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna win the division. Sorry, and now you changing your mind, aren't you?
No, I still don't think they win the division.
So who you picking? The Braves?
Maybe, yeah.
No, the Braves not winning no 90 games.
But,
you believe that?
I don't know. I'll give them 10 games. So I'll give them a wild card at least. But I don't think.
I think they're winning the. I think the Phillies will win this division.
I don't think he helps enough.
I think he helps a lot. He's a top 5 player.
I don't think he helps enough.
You're a hater, man.
With that being said, we're gonna open up the questions. I'm gonna go up here
all the way to the top.
Let's see. There's been some questions. So
no questions. Just
let's see. Lakers aren't going to make the playoffs.
No, we said that they're not. We said that, Omar.
I said there's a fighter's chance, but I really don't see it happening. That's nothing.
Hey, yeah, we see you.
Agree with that. I don't know what you agree with. LeBron is to blame. Andre's saying Lakers are done.
Yes, they definitely are. And LeBron defense. Yeah, his defense
I mean,
sucks.
He's not playing any defense. I'll give you that. He's not playing any. LeBron just not taking this Lakers team that serious. That's what I agree with. I don't think he's taking the season or this team serious. I think he knew what it was going in. There will be a lower seed if they made the playoffs. I don't know too many people that didn't think they would make the playoffs. I said
they would be 4 seed at the beginning of the season. I said that.
I think I gave them like 5. So I thought they'd be up there. And they were 4th before LeBron got injured. I don't think
all of them got injured.
I don't think LeBron is, especially after being injured, I don't think he's taking the season.
Okay, so should he just sit out the rest of the season?
That's what people said. No, why? For what?
Okay, so shut up then. Win. Win. If you ain't gonna sit out, shut up and just win.
Speaking of sitting out, your boys sat out again, and they were losing to Wake Forest. Let's see if I got it up.
Who talking about Mount?
Mount sat out again, and they were losing to Wake Forest.
We mean sat out again like he's supposed to be playing.
Didn't you say he should be playing?
I think he needs to get a game or 2 under his belt before the tournament start. Yeah.
They're up by 1.
No, that's the end of the game.
Is it over?
Click the bigger screen.
Stop yelling.
Yeah, they won.
Oh, they won by 1 point.
Now.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think LeBron's taking this team or this season serious. Let's see. Oh, the voice I used to love. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, the voice. What?
No,
Oh, the voice I used to love but hated at the same time. Love you, but I see you, sis.
Yeah, someone hates your voice. So do I. I hate your voice too.
No, that's not what she was talking about, asshole. It's definitely not what she was talking about.
But yeah, we'll leave it open a couple more minutes. I think we'll cut it off for the podcast. For the podcast, everyone, thank you for listening. Continue to listen. What did that do?
Come on, man.
I don't understand you sometimes. Excuse me. For the podcast listeners, thank you very much for listening. As usual, continue to listen each and every week. We have our episodes. For Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.
I may have cut your piece
you
off.
Shut up, man. Why would you do
that? So let's see. We got no viewers at the current moment. No live viewers.
Trying to go sleepy by.
Sleepy by?
I gotta get up until 8 or something.
Why is it bullish? You gotta get up later.
That's got his new shift.
Good.
No, it's not.
8 to what?
9 to 5.
Wait, what? 9 to 5. That's cool. What you complaining for? You ain't gotta get up at 4 in the morning no more.
I was getting up at 6.
You was up at 4.
Yeah, if I had to go in for overtime at 5, yeah.
Still. You go into overtime now, you'd be at
No, I'm not getting no overtime now from 9 to 5:30. Sorry, but whatever.
So you really think someone's better than LeBron this year?
Yes. Look up Zeke.
Zeke? You just said Zeke. Are we going to the NFL again?
Mount Zion.
Oh, we go Mount Zion?
Zion Williamson and get LeBron buckets right now. Easy. And he's just as big. I mean, actually, he's bigger than LeBron, actually. I just thought about that.
I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm really not.
Greek Freaks numbers this season.
Oh, goodness. Did they call him a power forward?
I mean, that's what he plays, but he's really a small forward, but he can play either one. All righty. He's averaging 27 points, 1 point less than LeBron. Yep. 12.6 rebounds, way more than LeBron.
4.
6 assists.
2 less.
Only 1 less. 2 less. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Way more than LeBron. Sorry, who wins?
His free throw, 70%. You keep talking
That's more than LeBron. LeBron's 68.
Like 2. Wow. He can't shoot free throws either, so there you go.
No, he's better than LeBron. Stop trying to sniff under the chin.
3-point percentage.
He doesn't shoot threes. He does not shoot threes.
Oh, shit. That was his rookie year. This year is 24%
He's
at threes.
Not a 3-point shooter. Why are you laughing at that?
Oh, he's better than LeBron. 24% for threes. And he's only at 70% free throws. Come on, man. Seriously.
When the last time LeBron made a free throw? When last time LeBron got a win? Let's say that. When last time LeBron got a win? Yeah, exactly. Don't ever try to diss. Don't ever try to diss Greek Freak, man.
LeBron 27, 8, 8.
Dude, Greek Freak's numbers is better. I just showed you. The only thing LeBron is more than Greek Freak is assists. That's it.
10 points.
Wow, by 1 point. Wow, 1 point. That's the only thing LeBron's better than is 1 point in scoring and assists by 2.
Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't X that out. Oh, no, okay. All right, there we go. LeBron.
This dude is awesome, man. I have never seen those like that. This dude is a shooting guard, point guard, small forward, and he can play any position on the court.
What, LeBron?
No, Greek Freak I'm talking about. I ain't talking about LeBron.
LeBron's doing his whole career?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll leave it open for like a minute or 2 more, and then we'll close it out.
Okay, dude. Okay, Philly.
Who, the Sixers?
Mm-hmm. They beat up on the Magic.
Oh, wow. You happy about that? Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy they got a win. Ben Simmons, 16, 13, and 8.
Listen,
oh my God.
And guess what?
Reddick, 26.
And guess what?
Tobias, 21, 12, and 5.
Guess what? The Raptors are still gonna be in the
Oh my
finals.
God, no the fuck they're not. The Raptors are one trick pony. You double him, who else gonna score? Siakam.
Siakam.
Siakam is not that good. Lowry doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Marcus Gasol will put up points.
All right, you just naming motherfuckers now. Marcus Gasol's not a scorer, and you know it. So
not a
hush.
scorer.
What is he averaging? 11 points a game? What the fuck is that supposed to do?
20-point career.
He's not about to average no 20 points in no playoffs. You believe that?
He's never had a player like Kawhi Leonard.
So you think he about to automatically boost his scoring up 9 points?
If they double Kawhi, who do you think he go to? Marcus Gasol, that corner.
I would gladly go to have him go to Marcus Gasol every time, the whole game. I live with that. Easy.
Who's stopping Marcus?
Embiid will kill Marcus Gasol in every aspect of the game.
I hope they play each other in the playoffs. Because the Celtics ain't real, neither is the stupid Bucks.
Jimmy Butler, 14. Tobias, 21, 12, and 5. Man, please, nobody beating Philly, man.
Right.
Nobody about to beat them dudes no 7 times. And Embiid didn't even play.
That's fine. That's why.
A top 10 player in the league. Embiid didn't even play.
That's what.
Damn, the Rockets are destroying your Raptors. Destroying your Raptors.
Raptors are on cruise mode right now.
I don't want to hear that. Every time they lose, you always got an excuse. They're beating them by 20 points.
And they're what, second in the East? They can cruise right now.
Yeah, all right. Keep on cruising. See where it gets you. When your ass be fucking around, be 4th seed and got to play Philly in the first round, then you're going to be looking stupid.
Listen.
So keep it up.
When the Raptors in the finals and Drake is in
and what the, okay.
side, you ain't gonna be
and if the Raptors and if the
Drake,
and if the Raptors and if the Raptors get to the finals, what they gonna get swept? Because they won't even win a game against Golden State.
Yeah,
so what they gonna get swept?
Yeah, right.
Let's bet 100 right now. They won't win one single game.
I'll bet $3 million.
They won't win a game.
$3 million.
And they don't even have to double Kawhi. They're putting Draymond on him the whole game.
$3 million.
Whole game. Locking him. Locking him. Or I'll put Durant on him. Or Clay. Which one you want? Locking him. All 3 of them locking him.
Kawhi was killing the Warriors before they took him out with whatchamacallit.
What? Oh, because he had that one game we had 30?
They were destroying the Warriors.
What, that one game? Yeah, they were up 20 that one game.
Yeah, and then whatchamacallit took Kawhi out.
Oh, so the Spurs are going to win that series,
They
huh?
would have.
You really believe that the Warriors is going to lose to the Spurs with one player?
They still had Timmy back
there. Yeah, 45-year-old Tim Duncan was averaging 11 points. Yeah, he really was going to do some damage.
The Warriors have lucked up all their years.
Yeah, all right.
First year they win.
Like LeBron didn't luck up all his finals when Ray Allen hit that shot in the corner.
First year they win, Kyrie Love gone. Second year they win, I think Kawhi got injured. Third year they win. No, third year they lost. Fourth year they win, Chris Paul go down. Come on, man. They've been lucky their whole existence.
You think so?
Yes.
Or they just that good?
They that lucky.
You know, they won 81 games. That's fucking crazy. Well, 74 games, 73 one of them.
Try again. You just said
that is dude, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man.
Before I cut this off so we can have this on record, you said they won 81
That was
games.
A mistake.
So they lost.
If they really wanted to, they could go all season and only lose one game.
They won 73 games.
That's retarded. That means you only lose 8 games all season?
Fine.
That'll never be done again ever unless they do it. Unless they do it.
Guess what happened? LeBron beat them that year.
Yeah, great job.
Yeah,
no, Kyrie beat them that year. Kyrie should have won MVP of the finals.
LeBron blocked stupid.
Oh, yeah, one block the whole game. That was his only block of that whole series.
It was the biggest block in NBA history.
No, the hell it was not.
With that being said, everybody.
Too bad LeBron will never get back to another one. I hope he enjoyed that block.
We'll see.
Good luck.
We'll see if they make any moves in the offseason.
Not in the West, he won't. Now, if he go back to the East, maybe.
If he gets one more superstar, they'll be.
No, they still ain't beating the Warriors. That ain't enough. You think that's enough to beat the Warriors if you get one more player?
The Warriors are breaking up next year.
Yeah, all right. So what? All right, they're going to 4-peat this year if they win. So, yeah, okay. The Warriors don't need to prove shit else. They about to 4-peat. Yeah, exactly. First team to ever 4-peat in history. Ever.
They won 4-peat. This will be a 3-peat.
Oh, you lucky then.
Just like lucky. They won 81 games.
Whatever.
Won 81 games.
I don't see a team in history that ever beat this team 4 out of 7 games.
Man, the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq would have beat this team.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Who would have checked Durant? Kobe, don't say Kobe.
Yeah, put Kobe on him.
And who would have checked Klay Thompson? Rick Fox? Devin George?
Rick Fox would have punched him in the
Man,
face.
them Clay Thompson would have ran circles around Rick Fox old ass.
I put Derek Fisher on Clay.
And then who gonna check Steph?
Steph gonna get off.
Yeah, exactly. So who gonna check Boogie? Oh yeah, they did. Who gonna check Draymond? Horace Grant? Horace Grant?
Robert Horry?
Really? Robert Horry's gonna check Draymond.
You think Draymond Green dropping 30?
I didn't say that, but he's
Over
gonna
big
create.
shot
He's going
bomber?
to create. He's gonna get past Horry easily, and it's gonna be nothing but shooters, and he's gonna kick it out every time, wide open.
Big shot
every
Bob,
time.
baby. Big shot.
Yeah, if he
Bob.
gets open, he's not gonna score in nobody's face.
I think you said Horace Grant was on there. Horace Grant could have held
Horace
his
Grant
own.
would have got destroyed. Horace Grant was like 38 years old then. Come on, man.
I'm trying to think who else they had. Who was they for? Robert Horry, but he wasn't starting. Robert Horry did not.
It was Horry and Horace Grant.
Let me see.
Or Shimbo Chiyama Walker. What ain't that what his name?
What?
Samaki Walker. That's who his day other forward was. Yes, it was.
You're thinking after.
Samaki Walker, man. Type in Samaki Walker.
It was no Brian Grant was the Blazers.
Samaki Walker. Type it in.
Shut up. Let me look.
Man, in the episode, people sick of seeing us, man.
No, they sick of seeing us. Ain't nobody even. Well, someone's watching. Who's watching?
We can't tell
Russ,
who's
maybe,
watching.
Maybe Russ.
That's not Russ watching us, man. He just joined.
It could be. He's the last to join. Someone take it. Lakers.
They're not going to show the rosters of each 3P team.
There was only the 99-2000. That was about the that was when they 3-peated.
No, that was their first championship
Yeah,
of
but
a
that's
3P.
when they 3-peated. Is starting from there on.
They didn't have none of them then. All they had was Shaq and Kobe and Fisher. All the rest of the team was completely new.
Oh, they going
stupid. Yeah, please go off of this. They're going all the way back to the Lakers dynasty.
99-2000 season. John Sally, Ron Harper? I'll put Ron Harper on Klay Thompson.
Really?
Yeah.
They would destroy Ron Harper. Oh, you keep forgetting Ron Harper was old then. AC Green?
AC Green.
Man, Draymond Green is kid. You just name him up. Now, what has he killed him?
Buckets. 2002. No, that's when Robert Horry.
Yeah, they had Horry then. And they had Devin George.
You're not giving me the line.
Then they had Gary Payton and fucking Carl. Really?
That's when they lost to the Pistons.
Yeah, because they was over the hill. I knew that shit wasn't going to work out.
First ever super team.
No, that wasn't. No, it really was.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
People
The
keep
Lakers
hating.
Magic was.
So I'll do this and then we'll get off. We'll get off of there.
We could watch a movie.
Watching the movies with you.
Oh, she like being here. Don't you see that name?
Said that all on.
Shut up.
All on the episode. Let's see about a year. Let's see. What was championship? Starting 99. Tyronn Lue. Glenn Rice get buckets.
Who's he gonna guard?
Devin George lock up.
Lock up who? Durant?
John Sally give
Draymond? No,
give
hell no.
Draymond.
They're old. Are you looking at their ages?
Let's go to the next year. Horace Grant.
Kill. Ori, Medvedev. Yeah, come on, man.
Greg Foster, man, he lock up.
Greg Foster didn't even get in. Yeah, exactly. Nobody.
Isaiah
Ryder didn't even play.
Ooh, baby, would have gave Clay fits.
Shut up. That Isaiah Ryder was like 40 years
Isaiah
old.
Ryder was a problem.
Yeah, when he was with Miami, he was a problem.
Still a problem.
Lindsey Hunter. Brian Shaw.
Mitch Richmond.
Mitch Richmond was old as shit then. Slava Medvedenko. Samaki Walker.
Samaki Walker, baby. Yeah, they would work on him. All right, let me end this shit because I'm tired. But yeah, they still would have won.
Yeah, they would.
But that being said, this is Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
Dante.
That was retarded. We'll catch y'all next time, all right? Oh, hold on. John Saunders, y'all too crazy.
Yeah, Saunders, I'm trying, man. I ain't gonna see you no more though, so I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, that's so sad.
Tell everybody on EP3, I miss y'all, man. I ain't gonna see y'all no more. I'm going to EP4.
Good.
Sucks.
Bye. Nobody wants to see your
Miss
face
my
anymore.
Lincoln family, man. Shout out EP3, man.
Goodness. Anyways, with that being said, for Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.